Hey guys, Bear with Vegas Airsoft. I really appreciate all the love, comment, likes, all the subscriptions that have come from our last video with the Mark 18 internals being swapped out, doing the hop-up barrel bucking, and that kind of segues us into our next topic of conversation. I've been getting a lot of comments, a lot of feedback from you guys pertaining to outdoor Milsim events. We did the Airsoft Appreciation last year in Chino at SC Village, and I am starting to, let's say, expand my horizons. We're looking at New Mexico, Arizona, California. We're even looking at some East Coast events that we're going to be attending. And that kind of segues us into our next conversation. How does Bear get ready for these types of events? All right, guys. So in preparation of getting ready for any type of outdoor Milsim event, the role you're going to be playing, as well as the type of gameplay you're going to be searching after. Are you going to be using a designated marksman? Are you going to be using an AR platform? What is the role that you're going to be fulfilling? These are all questions that you guys should think about prior to your, traveling to the field. Right now, for me, I've been really feeling the designated marksman vibe. This is my SR25. It's the SEMA Platinum version. I've got an upgraded barrel on it, upgraded bucking, and a brushless motor on it. I'm going to show you guys a little bit later the difference between the weight of BBs when you're playing outdoors versus the elements, as well as making sure that your kit is squared away with that muscle memory. All right, now most of you guys are probably not going to be running something like this, the submachine gun platform. Why? Limited range, and quite honestly, may not be the right tool for the job. You may need a hammer versus a knife. This is a precision weapon, and it's meant for close quarters indoor movements. Now, is the event you're going to be attending have a lot of structures that you're going to be clearing? There's going to be a lot of strong point positions that you're going to really be trying to push through and secure with your team. If so, potentially a submachine gun platform may be what you're looking for. However, it's very lackluster on getting to those structures. So that's something that you kind of want to think about between your accessories, between your weapons platform, your camouflage, the way you're going to be moving through the event. Cue the Umarex 416. Guys, this is one of my versatile platforms. It's a really good mid to long range AR platform. And as you'll notice here, I have a little bit of my own camouflage pattern with my EOTech optic. This is a desert paddle gun for me. This is designed to blend into any type of desert environment. It's going to blend with any type of foliage, with any type of dirt, dust, rock, grit, grime, and it goes very well with the AOR1 platform or the AOR camouflage platform. So guys, when stepping into your Milsims, keep in mind you want to mitigate as much as you can the enemy being able to observe you without you being able to observe them. Again, that comes down to your platform, your kit camouflage, what it is you're going to be wearing clothing-wise, as well as even your skin color. Are you going to be using any type of face painting or any type of face shielding to obstruct any type of hypercoloration in some vegetation? So these are all things that you guys need to think about. And then next, we're going to move on to the accessories. Now, something I want to point out to you guys is when you're playing in an outdoor Milsim event, you're going to be looking to want to camouflage your firearm or your weapon platform to blend with your natural environment. That is very much a part of your camouflage just as much as your gear or your kit is. If you're going to be playing in a woodland area, multicam, maybe some type of ACU camo, I really wouldn't see. I think multicam would probably be your best bet, maybe even a Vietnam Tiger Stripe. But what's going to stick out naturally in nature that is very, very uncommon in nature, as a matter of fact, it never happens, a black firearm. So guys, when you attend your event, you want to be able to have your platform set up exactly the way you want. And granted, we all like our blinged out optics, our EOTechs, the Unity risers and everything like that. This is a very Gucci, gunfighter gun, right? But when you're stepping outdoors, there are other factors you need to consider. All right, guys, so moving on to the accessories category. This is my WeTech 2011 platform. Absolutely gorgeous. You can wear mag well. But you can see, it's very bright, very vibrant, right? With the fiber optic sights, the chrome barrel, everything like that. This is going to stick out naturally in an urban environment as well as in a woodland environment. Desert environment, anything black on sand color, that could be an issue for me. Now this, guys, this is my 19X, and it is a CO2 pistol as opposed to your standard green gas. Something to consider with you being outdoors, longer distance engagements. CO2 platforms may very well be the best fit for you, especially if you're using any type of designated marksman platform. You want and must have a reliable sidearm. Now, do you want something that's non-optic bearing, or would you rather have something that does have an optic? For me, guys, I always say keep it dumb, stupid, simple. Nice thing about a Glock, it's like a Honda. It's going to run exactly the way I want it to run every single time, and it's going to be a reliable platform that I can trust. Next, we're talking about your utility. This is my Typhoon Impact Green Gas Grenade. When this strikes a surface, it spins, throws all kinds of BBs everywhere. Now, would this be ideal for an open outdoor venue? Probably not. And let's be honest, guys, unless we're actually using pyrotechnical grenade, like this TAG pyrotechnic grenade. Now, guys, those work great for indoors. However, if you're going to be attending Milsim events, one of the things that I learned between the Operation Lion Claws event, the Operation Flamingo out at the mall, these were for sale there. And one thing I have found for outdoor Milsim events, the gear changes entirely.
And now, guys, if you want to think about your kit too, are you going to be running a plate carrier? Are you going to be running a chest rig? Probably not ideal for you to be running any type of gas mask situation, as you guys can clearly see that I have on here. Or are you going to be actually using real night vision, mock night vision, or digital night vision? What does your event call for? These are all things that you want to plan out for prior to you going to the event. And this, I can tell you right now, between the lens fogging and being outdoors, this sucks, and I don't want to do it by choice.
And last but not least, making sure that you are properly equipped with the right ammunition, guys. Now, indoors, I tend to run these 2.5 tracer BBs. These have worked absolutely phenomenal, both at SPP as well as Battle Labs here in Vegas. But if I'm at an outdoor event and it's a night operation, I'm probably not going to be wanting to use any type of tracer BBs unless I'm trying to use them to basically PID where it is that my shots are landing on target. There's so many other things that you could be doing, utilizing digital night vision, analog night vision. There's so many other things, IR lasers, IR lights. It's going to give you the upper hand when it comes to your utility. So again, all right, guys, so we're outdoors now. We're going to be running the SR25, which is going to be running on carbon 5 BBs. And then we're going to be running the Mark 18 .32 BBs. This should be an accuracy test as well to show you guys the capability of those BBs and why it's important to do the research for your weapon platform. All right, guys, so first up, the SR25. Again, this is 0.25 BBs. This is what we're normally running on the field. We've got our scope cam going so that way you guys can get a perspective of the drop. We're going to be shooting a target about 85 feet away. So as you can see there's a little bit of inconsistencies with 0.25s when exposed to the elements. That's why we're testing this outdoors and why it's so critically important that you get your gear squared away prior to going to the event. All right, guys, so now we're going to transition to the Mark 18. We're going to be going with 0.32 BBs in this system. So you guys are going to be able to hopefully see the tracer unit. I'm going to swap out the muzzle device. So stand by. All right, guys, so 0.32s, we do have our tracer unit on here. We're going to activate our scope cannon as well, so you guys should be able to see it. It's going to be in binary. We're going to try and be a little quiet for the neighbors. So as you can see, so much more consistency cutting through the elements with 0.32. That's why it's so important to field test your gun, make sure all the internal components within the gun are working as expected, because you don't want to have to triage your firearm or your platform when you're out in the field. All right, guys, so in conclusion, through all of that, you want to be making sure that your kit's squared away, your weapon platform squared away, that you're benefiting your team by being the role in which you're in, as well as making sure that all of your batteries, barrels, pop-ups, buckings, everything mechanically sound with your platform before you get to the event. And also deciding which role it is that you're going to be playing within that Milsim event. So guys, stay tuned. We're going to be going to some of these Milsim events here in the very near future. I'm very excited to share them with you. and kind of come along with me with this whole learning curve as far as figuring out the whole outdoor play, because guys, this is a whole new experience for me and I can't wait to bring it to you guys on the channel. This is Bear with Vegas Airsoft. I hope you guys have such a wonderful afternoon and an evening.